Hello everybody, I'm Bear Skills. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Chernobylite. So we're back here again for another video, and well, we have a few more missions before we can recruit Targon and get to the final heist there, but we do have everything ready for the simulations, and they're actually really interesting. They give a lot about the story, and I wanted to jump in and actually go through some more of those. Now, I'm not sure if we can on these, if we have to wait till nighttime, but we're going to try and run some simulations. It would take a lot of time. It's better to leave for evening. Okay, so we have to wait till nighttime, which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this mission.
Got a sec.
For we already went through this. So
Sounds
go through him. This is where we got to go get the charges. Even though we've already completed the mission, we still got to do it again to unlock the mission to get Tarkon recruited. So let's get everybody situated for their missions. So munitions for him. Mikhail for that. Olga for that. Actually, no, we'll send Olga for the medicine, we'll send Sashko for the food drop, and we'll head for the hardware for real men. Sashko came up with a brilliant idea. He can construct some shape charges, which may come in handy when I return to the power plant, but he needs C4 from his stash near Duga radar. So we're going to do this. Everybody's got their missions. We're going to jump right in. We're going to try and do this really quickly. I'm just going to blast the mission so we can get to nighttime.
Charges? I always knew that you had something explosive hidden inside of you, Professor Kimunu. Just be very careful, love. Once you help someone...
I guess it cut off there. But yeah, I'm going to just try and get through this mission as quickly as I can. And then we'll get to the evening, and we can go through another simulation. Now, we can only go through one simulation per night. But don't worry. Once it gets to the last mission where we recruit Tarkon, I will, if we're not finished simulations by then,
I'm
which
in position.
You should find the place, no problem.
probably won't be,
It's in a one-way story building on the perimeter of the
we can just
Muscovite.
get things figured out.
I think
I
I
have
know
some food
where it
ration there. Not a lot, but I guess a little bit. So let's get the scanner out. We got some enemies. A few of them. Not a lot, but enough to, well, make things interesting at least. Okay. Just a few more shots here. And he's taken out. Alright, that does that. Not too bad. Combat's not too difficult. We don't need to worry about any points of interest because we have all the clues we need to run the simulations. Basically, we just need to get over to the main mission, which is about 100 meters away. And there we are. I guess we have a few more enemies. So let me get my equipment ready. Can't quite shoot that far. But we can shoot that far, just fine. It looks like we got a lurker out there. Don't have to worry about going after him for the time being.
He'll come out eventually. Everyone be ready. Behind cover. Careful. Smoke the motherfucker out. Man down. We got a man down.
Okay. Well, there we go. Psyche's taking a bit of a hit, but we did get some alcohol off of one of them. So we should be able to take care of that. Let's get that taken care of. Now, I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. We've actually got quite a bit of alcohol, so that's fine. Yeah, trying to get through this as quickly as possible so that we have more time to go through simulations. Because the simulations... This is new. I don't remember ever seeing this before. Huh. Guess I've never really noticed it. But yeah, the simulations are what I really want to do right now. But we gotta wait till nighttime, so we might as well complete one of these missions. We gotta go through it anyway, but I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible, as I've said. Because yeah, last episode we found out that Boris is actually the one behind everything, for the most part. He's the reason that me and Tatiana, or I guess Igor and Tatiana, got involved. anyway, completely, entirely, because he was jealous of us, and because Tatiana wouldn't get with him and wanted to stay with Igor, he decided to turn her into the KGB, who he was working for. Now, let's use this real quick.
Sashko,
Let's get through the dialogue, because we already went through this before. Yeah, you know what? We'll press it this time.
Time to meet the great rat catcher in the sky, my furry.
Current status with Olga is good. That's okay. We can always, we have...
Shit.
You actually pressed the button. I'm impressed.
Nothing happened.
Of course, nothing happened, goofus. It's a dummy. But well, right? Igor Kimenyuk, professor, lover, pyromaniac.
This was another of your idiot stunts? You know, I know I should be surprised, but actually I'm not.
It's not a real detonator. It's just a prop. I was just messing with you, Professor. Trust me, I wouldn't risk a life of my brave companion like that. But you still need to go to find my other stash and bring me the components I need. It's right next to the connector.
Alright. Alright, sweet, so we can head over to that. Couldn't skip that dialogue, unfortunately. And I didn't quite remember which building we're supposed to go to. Let me scan real quick. There we go.
Spread out and search the area. Keep an eye out for the explosives.
Sashko, I found the building, but it's crawling with NAR soldiers. Looks like they know about the stash. Any ideas?
Fuckers, they must have spotted me earlier.
A little heads up would be appreciated next time.
Hey, you got this, man. You're better at this shit than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks, but
You're breaking up. I'm losing signal. Igor, signal.
Sashko! Sashko! Damn it!
That's not a problem. We're already basically through it. Just having a nice little friendly conversation while I plow through all the soldiers. But yeah, that takes care of that.
Sashko, I found your components.
Glad to hear it. For a moment there, I thought I might lose my favorite partner in crime.
Was that supposed to be humor, Sashko? Not bad for a first try.
Alright, well that takes care of that, so we can start getting ready to head home. And we can get right on to the simulations, which is what we're really here for today. I really want to get to the simulations. Not sure if we'll be able to finish them all in this episode, because we can only really do one between each mission, but at least it'll give us something to look forward to in between each mission, because I know it's a little bit boring to go through the same missions over and over again, but it is nice to be able to do the simulations, so it gives us something to look forward to in between the missions.
Sashko, you know the difference between dynamite and... I need you...
You want to make an omelet?
If you know...
Nah.
Alright. Takes care of that. I'm just trying to get through things as quickly as possible. We've already been through this before in previous episodes. Normal food ration, and everybody gets the same. Should be fine. Now, let's
You have a second, Igor?
Sure, Mikhail, what's up?
What can I do for you?
I was just thinking about my friends. Zina, Yuri, Ludmila, and Igor, your namesake. They were the best fucking guys and gals I've ever known. When I first arrived, I was lost, just stumbling around in the dark like an idiot. They took me in and we became inseparable. The greatest team of stalkers the world has ever seen, will ever see. They called us the Pripyat Five. It was a stupid-ass joke, of course, but I still liked it. Zina was the smart one. Whatever the problem, she always had a solution in her back pocket. She could get us out of every kind of goddamn mess. Yuri was the strongest guy ever. He was our shield. It was like he was carved from wood. Igor was the leader. But really, he was like the older brother I never had. And then there was Ludmila, the party girl. We did so many drugs together. I had a bit of a crush on her, and I think it was mutual. Shit.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail.
Everything reminds me of them. This place. We built it together. Carried all this shit on our backs like fucking ants. I never worked so hard in my life. It was supposed to be our post-apocalyptic hive. The Pripyat fucking Five in the Hive. My homies. My home.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail. I hope you can at least find some closure here.
Yeah, that's kind of really sad, actually. I feel bad for Mikhail. He's not the... well, not the sharpest tool in the shed at all times, but for the most part, he's a pretty decent guy. But yeah, let's head over to the simulations. We've pretty much checked all the dialogue, and I believe we've exhausted all the dialogue from everybody but Mikhail. And possibly Tarakan, but we don't have him here yet. So this is the Web of Lies, Chernobylite. Its mystery appears to be both well-studied and well-hidden. NAR spent 30 years trying to find out what it really is. It's time to find out the truth. So let's start this simulation. And it will take all evening. Yes, let's do it. Very curious. Last one was like incredibly eye-opening on a lot of things. So I don't know, it could be... Let's find out. Alright.
Yes, comrade. We think that this subject could be the key. Patient 0. Yes. She was pregnant. Only a couple of weeks. Yes, we were surprised too.
Is that Tatiana?
No, she won't tell us who the father is. Based on the intel that our friends in the KGB provided us with, we've got 2 possible candidates.
Boris and Igor?
Unfortunately, one of them is already dead.
They gotta be talking about Tatiana. They have to be. Who else would they be talking about? And that means that it was either Boris or Igor, so... I wonder if that night they spent together ended up with her with child. Oh, so much information.
Absolutely, comrade. We've taken every precaution
Yep,
to make
it is
sure
her.
that Emilieva and her child are safe and sound. We're very curious too. We could be on the brink of something big here. Yes, I will keep you posted.
Dear God, Tanya? She was with child? Our child? And
Of
she was this
Boris's.
patient 0. They were using her for their
I wonder if the-
experiments from the start.
I wonder if the Black Stalker is Boris. It could be. It could definitely be. I don't know. They said he was dead already, though. One of them was dead, and the 2 possible father candidates, you know, if she's with child, it has to be either me or Boris. So, that's gotta be, I wonder if that night they spent together, ended up with Boris giving her a child. Prison cell, 11th of June, 1990. It's the evening. Okay.
My little bird, my little sweetheart. Soon you will see the blue sky, the meadows. You will hear the sound of the ocean, smell the pine trees, feel the sunlight on your face. You're a very special boy. You have a bright future ahead of you. I want you to go far, far away from here and be happy.
Wait, is the Black Stalker her child? Now that could be. Rapidly accelerated growth due to the Chernobylite. And he knows Tatiana. That could be. Anything in here? No, it doesn't seem like it. But that could be. It could be the Black Stalker's her child. Right. New theories. New theories all the time.
Don't be afraid. I will always be close to you. In your heart, in your deepest memories, find me there.
It's time. We have to hurry.
I love you, my sweetheart. Your mommy loves you very, very much. Now go.
Tanya was kept prisoner here. But her child, did someone take it away from her?
Semenov, maybe? And he turned, and maybe it got used for experiments instead of going? I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe her child's the Black Stalker. KGB Science Division, undisclosed location, the 23rd of March, 1991, nighttime.
Yes, this is regrettable. My men are looking into it.
Regrettable? It's a fucking disaster. How could you let this happen? If someone finds out...
Mind your tone, comrade. I was fighting in Afghanistan when you were still pissing in your underwear.
That's
Now the
Kozlov.
boy suffered from acute autism. Couldn't even speak. My bet is he's probably lying in a ditch somewhere.
And he suffered from autism, too? And I wonder if that may be caused by the Chernobylite? Or maybe they tried to change that with Chernobylite?
However, he couldn't have escaped on his own. Someone helped him.
Are you saying it was an inside job?
It's too soon for definite conclusions, but yes, I would say so.
So, it must be a spy, a CIA asset.
Huh.
You
Yeah.
KG people see spies everywhere. That probably explains why your arrest records are so high. Saddam's on the brink of invading Kuwait. I'm sure the CIA has more pressing problems than your research. No, this is not the CIA. This is someone closer to home. Don't worry. I intend to find out who.
Look, General, I'm sorry I spoke out of turn before. I really do appreciate your work. You are vital to our efforts.
That's
To do the
Seminole.
project and our research, it could be bigger than nuclear weapons.
sounds like
bigger
Seminole.
than even the space wars.
So, Semenov, he was more involved than he let on, that's for sure. I don't think I mind letting him die back at the helicopter. I wonder if that's a picture of Semenov. Not sure. And that's all unreadable. I don't know what it says. I don't even know if it is readable. I don't really know. Through here? It's gotta be.
A lot is at stake here, even the future of the motherland. I already spoke with some of the party members, and
Let me be frank with you, comrade. The Soviet Union is falling apart at the seams, and I don't think anything can prevent that from happening. I'm not a scientist, but I've seen enough to know that this, Chernobylite, on the other hand, could be the key to our future. We all have to do whatever's necessary to prepare for it.
The story keeps getting more and more convoluted, and the plot is definitely thickening. I'm so glad we are able to do these simulations. This is actually this was a really good idea, in my opinion, to like show off some story elements.
Tanya had a boy, and he escaped. Was it mine? God, if it was, I can't. Oh, compose yourself, Igor. Looks like the KGB was trying to expedite the Chernobylite experiments.
Yeah,
Maybe they were
looks
even hoping that the findings would prolong the life of the Soviet Union. Clearly, they didn't succeed.
Well, this might be the last one. Yeah, last one. Wow, that it's pretty surprising in a lot of ways. I did not expect that really at all. We got an achievement, level eyes, and we did level up again, which is nice. But yeah, that's crazy. Let's see, herbs and stuff. We got enough herbs to make a few things. We also need to. We need to sort a few things. Alright, yeah, there's definitely a few things we can put away. That away. Those away. Probably don't need that many of those. So let's sort. That's better. And we can put... I don't remember. Oh yeah, we must pick this up when we were fighting. Okay, we'll equip that. Now we'll put it back on. Have everything sorted. And let's, yep, we got radiation medicine. And we got a med kit, a healing cell. Let's use a med kit and a healing cell. There we are. Oh, I guess the med kit worked just fine. So where is that? Here.
Help! Eva! I can see you have to help me. The junk.
Alright, I believe that's the mission to recruit Tarakon. So that's the last thing I believe we need to do. Yeah, that's the last thing we need to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send people out to do their thing. Food drop. Mikhail's already doing something, so Sashko. Take Olivier. Yep, I'm gonna do that, and that's everybody. So we're gonna stay here. And that'll get us through the night, then we'll do food distribution. Hopefully they came back with food. If not, people are not going to be very happy. I can go without food, though. We have medicine and we have alcohol to deal with the health and the psyche drops, which will be splendid. Alright, so everybody was successful. Nice. Nobody got hurt. We have enough food rations to get through, and almost enough for another day. Alright. Oh, that's good to go. Let's see, Mikhail.
Professor K-Dog!
Anything else?
Good
Mikhail?
day, Mikhail.
Ever heard of Kasparovsky?
Actually, yes. I was already living in the UK when he became famous.
When I was just a little shit, my auntie took me to Slavittich to see him. That's only 50 kilometers from Chernobyl. He came to perform psychic healing sessions for the liquidators.
Okay.
Psychic healing my ass.
Why do you have to be like that, Igor? Why don't you try opening your mind? Just crack that solid steel skull of yours the tiniest bit and let the possibility of a miracle in.
It's just not my cup of tea. I deal with cold, hard facts. Everything else is fantasy, or at best speculation.
But there are alternate worldviews and scientific theories, no?
No, there aren't. Unless you can prove something using the scientific method, it's no more than someone's opinion.
But maybe different scientific worldviews can somehow coexist. It's all in our minds, after all. Perhaps the Earth can be like a ball and like a pancake at the same time.
Earth is not a ball. It's a fucking oblate spheroid.
See? You're already coming up with alternate theories. Fucking A!
It's not an alternate theory.
I knew I could expand your worldview. I'm glad to have you as my friendo Igoro. But enough chit-chat. We got shit to do.
Sure. Whatever you say.
It's always a treat talking to Mikhail. It's always interesting one way or another. Good or bad, it's always interesting at the very least. But yeah, we are out of time for this episode, guys, so next episode we're going to jump right into the simulation. So if you guys did like the video, make sure you give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and possibly checking out some of the other content I put on the channel. I try to post videos every day, so hopefully you guys find something you guys want to watch, like to see, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos.